So this is Crazy Asian Lady and my dog Stella, you can see. And these are my bikes. This is my accident in the mountains. I hit a truck head on. So you can see the bike is destroyed. This is the video in real time. As you can see, I'm kind of booking it because it's fun. And this is where the throttle sticks. And I tried to stop it, and I hit that truck head on, go flying through the air. Fun stuff. And then the bike is kind of flipping around, so once it stops, I'll play the video again in slow motion so you can see all the details. So this is taken with a knockoff GoPro, aka an 8-man, which you can find on Amazon for 40 bucks. The sound conveniently decided not to work that day, even though I had the settings for the sound enabled. So you can see all the details here in super slow motion where I'm flying through the air. And the bike goes flipping around. So that's where I hit my head in front of the car, nicely smashed. And here's some other photos of the accident. I ended up totaling the truck, totaled the bike. Not really fun. I feel bad for the truck driver because he had just bought that truck 5 days prior to the accident, but I spoke with him a couple months after the accident and he bought a brand new one. There I am laying in the ditch where I landed, and this is the EMT. He was super nice and asked me a bunch of questions, making sure I'm okay, seeing if I could walk, but my leg hurt like hell, so I could hardly move it. And he was determining whether or not he needed to cut off my suit, and I was begging him not to because that suit is expensive and I didn't want to replace it. Fun stuff. But everyone was really nice and stopped and helped me after the accident. I do think that that truck driver slowed down almost to a stop right when I hit him. If he had kept going, I might not even be alive right now. So I did contact him and thank him for stopping, and actually sent him flowers and was like, thank you, I appreciate it. And he said, I used to race motorcycles, so I completely understand. Next time, lean in to the curb and don't try to stop the bike. So yeah, super nice guy. So more views of the accident. And then I go on a 45-minute ride to the hospital because the closest hospital is rather far from the mountains. Not really fun. I forget when they actually took off the suit, but I think my knee ended up hitting the frame slider on the bike, which is what caused the PCL to completely get destroyed. Because it's an odd injury for something like that. It's an odd injury in general. Most people tear their ACLs, and I ended up tearing my PCL completely. So definitely not fun. And tore a bunch of muscles too, so couldn't really walk very well. I ended up walking out of the hospital by tying a belt to my foot and dragging it with me, because they were like, if you can't walk, you can't leave. So I was like, I'm leaving and I'm gonna find a way to do it, so let's figure something out. There was a lot of pain, and oh, there's where they take my suit off. It's kind of ironic. I was wearing a shirt that says I want to live, which ended up getting cut off of me. And there I am in the hospital, being goofy, of course. And this is the MRI that shows the torn PCL completely, mostly torn LCL, MCL sprain, and then I had a bunch of torn muscles in my leg, and this is after the accident a couple days, and I'm all bruised, but that helmet looks great, so it held up really well. Really like that Icon helmet. And this was about a month after the accident, back on my bullshit, of course, and walking around but with a brace. I ended up getting the PCL surgery, which was not fun, but my leg was so unstable I needed it, and the recovery for a PCL surgery was very long. But I survived, so that was my accident. But it's all good now. Please hit that subscribe button down in the corner, and I'll upload more videos when I get a chance. Thanks.